What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Retro Hoop Collectibles. Today we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna crack some slabs today. I've been getting a lot of comments about how easy it is to crack SGC slabs, and I realized that I have yet to try to crack one. So we got a slab here, SGC. We have an HGA. We also have a PSA. This is a newer slab. It's a 5 serial number. We have a CSG slab, and then we have a Beckett slab. So we're gonna try to crack all these open. We'll start off with the CSG or SGC. Sorry. So what I have is a pair of just tile snips. If you guys don't know what these are, I had them. I'll put a link in the description where you can get them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. They're not that expensive. So usually what I do, I've cracked a few slabs before. I've never cracked an SGC. Now everybody says that you can crack these with your hands. Now here's the thing about this. I have a bit of a criteria with how I want to crack these slabs, right? Because my intention is to preserve the card as best as I can. And so that being said, I've heard that you can crack them with your hands, and I don't know how you can do that without like literally trying to crack it in half, like crack it like this or like this, right? I'm pretty sure that if I put enough pressure on it, I probably could crack it. Their acrylic is not like the most powerful, I suppose, or the strongest. But at that point, I'm risking damage to the card. Like I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna take as I normally do. I usually pop, a couple corners. Usually I usually start here. Let's go right here. I usually pop the corners with some pliers, or in this case some tile snips. And then I just go from there. I usually pop these two corners and then try to see if I can get in there with a flathead and just kind of pop them open. So I'm going to try to keep this video short, but I'm going to try to learn how to edit, like speed up, but still keep the time down at the bottom so you guys can kind of see. So I'm opening these up a little bit just so I can munch down on it. So this is kind of what I'm doing here. And oop. Okay, that went well. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is pretty dangerous. So we got the corners popped out, and usually once I get the corners popped out, then from there, that's when I go in with the flathead. Oh yeah, this is. I will say that once you, yeah, you can get this pretty easily. Once you get the corners done. Oh yeah. Oh. Making a mess here. Now I know what everybody means when they say they can crack them open with their hands. So this Anthony Edwards, we're going to save for another day because we're going to do a bit of an experiment with this. So you guys stay tuned. So this was SGC 8.5. Okay, that was surprisingly quick, actually. So it was quick, right? But I mean, you have to damage the slab in order to get it done. So that's that. Okay. Actually, CSG I've never cracked before either. CSG, as I've mentioned before, by far the best looking acrylic out of all of them, with the exception of Rare Edition. They have really nice slabs too, but Um, let's see how. Okay, we'll start the clock on this now. Okay. So kind of the same situation here. Nice. Whoa. Shrapnel. I also have one of these O-ring picks. I'll link that down below too, if you guys want to pick up. They're kind of nice for getting into like corners like this and then kind of open. Man, CSG's not putting up much of a fight either. Yeah, I would definitely say probably just as easy as SGC. I would say just as easy as SGC. Nice little Gary Payton rookie. The glove. Now, what's really going to make me nervous, or what's really making me nervous, is what I'm going to have to do with the other one. So now let's move on to PSA. As you can see, a little bit of shrapnel here. That's all good though. So already, I mean, we're talking 2 broken slabs, I mean, within a matter of minutes. SGC was really easy to break. Kind of tough, but I mean, it is what it is. They're easy to crack. So I'm gonna say the two what I consider to be the 2 tanks until the end. So this is PSA, Lonzo Mourning, PSA 7. This was actually given to me by a subscriber. Apologize if I don't remember who, but we're sacrificing it in the name of science. So start the clock. Might be able to. No, we need to go a little harder. So same approach here. Crack the 2 sides. Whew, man. There it is. These little O-ring picks are pretty handy. Oh, this cracked. Interesting. Okay. So not as brittle. Definitely not as brittle. I mean, technically, I can pull it out from here. There we go. All right. Card's out. Good looking card. Oh, that corner. Yeah, the corner's tough. Oh, there's another corner. Yeah, that's a bad corner. That's why I got a 7. So there we have that one. I'd say that one took what? Maybe a couple minutes. Definitely a little more challenging to break than the SGC. That one, I'm a little concerned to how easy that was to crack that SGC. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do this HGA because I know that this one, uh, by far, obviously my experience has been HGA is the hardest to crack, but and then we'll do the BGS. I have no. So here it is. I just picked up this card not too long ago. I was pretty happy about having it in my collection, but I really think it's better than a 9, and we're gonna send it off to get regraded. So I'm gonna do it the same way I've done all of them. We'll go for the corners first. The thing about HGA slabs, you see this? The slabs don't crack. They don't crack. You see? They don't crack. They bend. They give way. And that's what makes HGA slabs so hard to crack. Yeah, this thing is not cracked. Okay. I said it wasn't, but there it went. Yeah, this one's going to be tough. Okay. Let's get in there. Thing about this, I'm going to damage this card. I already know. I don't feel good about this at all. Yeah, see, there's no pop. There's no pop. There's no crack as there normally would be. There it goes. There it goes. So I'm going to take a different approach here. See, that's what scares me. I don't want to... I'm going to end up damaging this card, but got to risk it. As the homie Pac-Man says, you got to risk it for the biscuit. Yeah. Listen, HGA for sure. Much harder slab to crack. Much tougher. Tougher slab to crack for sure. It just doesn't give. It doesn't give. It doesn't give as easily as the others. Almost just feel like reaching in there and grabbing it. Oh, snap. Okay. Stop doing that. Okay. Definitely a harder slab to crack for sure. Man, HGA is a tank. HGA slabs are a tank. Beautiful card. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. I mean, it got 9s across the board, and then centering got a 9.5, which is freaking gorgeous. So I'm going to send this off to SGC. See how it does. I'm going to put it in this protector right now. I'll wipe it down and everything later, but right now this is kind of one of my prized possessions, believe it or not. You guys know I'm not a big money collector, so, but Beautiful card. All right. Now for the BGS. Now, I've never cracked a BGS slab before, so I have no idea what to expect. But so far, HGA is the toughest slab. And SGC is the easiest. I agree with you guys. I definitely agree. Oh, shit. No, I'm going the wrong side. Okay. See, that's the thing about SGC and HGA. I mean, SGC and PSA slabs and even CSG slabs. You hear all that going on back there? That's because the acrylic is cracking and shattering. And what makes HGA slabs so tough is that, I mean, you guys saw it. I put the, oh, wow, look at that. This thing's just opening up with no issues. I put the clamps on the HGA card just the same. And it didn't shatter. It just bent. It like gave way like in a different manner. Yeah, BGS slab's kind of tough too. That will hurt my finger. Now this is a cheap slab. I bought it off eBay for like $5, I think. Specifically for this test. Oh, here we go. Okay. Again, like anybody could probably crack the slab real quick, but I'm pretty sure if you're cracking slabs, you're doing so to regrade. So you want to preserve the card, you know? So now that was easy. But it's still in this little protector here, which is kind of cool. And I'm not going to take it out of that protector. But all right, we'll clean all this up and then I'll be right back. All right, so we'll talk a little bit about kind of what we just witnessed, right? It seemed like the SGC slab was the quickest. It was definitely the easiest one to crack, for sure. I see why it's pretty attractive for people to buy SGC 9.5s and then, you know, crack them and then send them into PSA, hope to get a 10, and then have the value go up from there. I get it. I still like their inserts though. The tuxedo. I still like the tux. The tux is pretty cool. HGA by far out of those, what would I do? Five slabs. Out of those 5, HGA for sure is the beefiest of them all. But I think it's because of the way that their acrylic is made. Their acrylic it's a bit different. It doesn't crack. It kind of bends and molds. It gives way a little bit. And that may be the secret sauce for them. I don't know. CSG, I was a little bit surprised because, as I've said before, they have the nicest acrylic. I feel like they have the nicest slab compared to everybody else. But again, pretty easy to crack as well. So if I had to put them in order, obviously the easiest was SGC to crack. PSA would be the second easiest. Then CSG, then BGS, then HGA. I mean, that's kind of how I would do it. But I'll put the numbers here. Like, ultimately, we'll go back and look at I went back and looked at the videos, and here's the numbers of like actually how long it took from the time that I made the first crack to the time that I actually either opened up the slab or extracted the card. And that kind of hopefully it tells the same tale. I don't know if it will or if it won't, because I'm going to do it in post editing, but Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it wasn't too long. Hope you guys stuck around to the end. I'm gonna be doing a couple of different ones. This is the beginning, sort of my kind of like slab torture test that I've been promising you guys. The next one is gonna be a drop test. See, how the slabs react to being dropped from varying heights. And then after that, we're gonna do a water test, and then we're gonna do a heat test, just to kind of see which slabs hold up. And we'll continue with the same 4, which is SGC, PSA, HGA, CSG, and BGS. We'll stick with those same 5. But let me know down in the comments if you guys like this kind of stuff, because this is, again, more of the stuff that I like to do, investigative type stuff, and seeing which ones actually hold up to torturing. So we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I love y'all. Peace.